So, Tesla has a nice surprise for us coming in a few days, and is expanding both the Robotaxi service area by almost double the size and the Robotaxi fleet by 50%. But the secret is not so secret anymore, as the cat is kind of out of the bag. But what people also tend to forget is that Tesla already has supervised full self-driving approved in over 50% of the global car market, and is only waiting approval to add them to even more countries. And that is just the first step to get to unsupervised launched in all these countries as well. Things are heating up.
This is going to be a game changer.
So let's check it all out and let's dive right in. So Tesla shared on X, increasing service area from 91 to 173 square miles, so almost doubling the size of the area. Also increasing number of cars available by 50%. So as you can see on this map, Tesla is now clearly operating in a bigger area in Austin than Waymo, and is quickly eating up Waymo's blue map here, and will not stop, as we have seen basically a new expansion every 3 weeks. So in another 3 weeks, we could see yet another expansion. And this expansion now includes Austin Airport, so you can actually now take a Robotaxi to the airport from downtown Austin, or at least very soon, which is yet another thing Waymo can't do. So that is just very cool, and I hope some will test it out, being driven to a departure terminal and see how it handles that. And the area now also covers the Giga Texas factory. So now Tesla can literally put more Robotaxis on the street from the factory. This should scare the bejesus out of Waymo. There is just no chance that they can keep up with Tesla from here on out. As you can also see on this chart, you have Waymo's slow but steady rise in the service area in Austin, but then you have Tesla coming out of nowhere and shooting past Waymo like a rocket. If people can't see what is happening now, looking at this chart, I mean, what the hell will show them what is coming for Waymo, Uber, and all the other ride-hailing services? No one will be able to keep up with this rocket launch of the Robotaxi service. So I do understand why Waymo and Uber are now coming out bashing Tesla's Robotaxi technology, as it is clear as day what will happen. Tesla will pass them with the speed of light and not look back, and Waymo will not be able to compete. Waymo is moving extremely slow, and Tesla seems to be moving with the speed of thought. Like Brian White also wrote on X, Waymo can't compete. By the time Waymo covers the entire planet, cybercabs will be expanding to Mars. Yes, I will actually bet that we will have full self-driving cars on Mars before Waymo covers the entire planet, because that will simply not happen, as it is simply no way to map, keep up to date, and operate such a big geo-fenced Robotaxi area. So yes, Tesla will have Robotaxis on Mars before Waymo will have Robotaxis everywhere on planet Earth. But anyway, with Tesla now including the Texas factory is a big deal, as now they can just launch as many Robotaxis as they need straight from the factory out on the streets of Austin. Tesla will soon be absolutely dominating the Robotaxi scene in Austin. And according to Austin Transportation and Public Works, this expansion means that Tesla's fleet went from 15 Model Ys to 22 Model Ys, and the service area are confirmed at the 173 square miles, just as Tesla wrote. So since June 22nd, Tesla has been operating 65 consecutive days of Robotaxi service in Austin. 15,100 trips completed by Tesla's Robotaxi fleet in Austin with only 15 models. Only one documented incident, according to Austin Transportation and Public Works, tagged as a safety concern on an intersection of East Althoff Street and Burton Drive, where in the same period we have had basically a weekly incident with Waymo's Robotaxi being stuck in traffic, blocking intersection, blocking fire trucks and much more. But I thought these Lidars were supposed to make their cars safer. I guess the haters were wrong again, as it is not about the sensor, it is all about intelligence. Waymo's system simply isn't intelligent enough. It sees just fine, probably better than Tesla's, but are simply not intelligent enough to understand what to do in many scenarios. And Tesla's system has been operating like robotaxis for 65 days now with only one incident, and is about to get 2 to 3 times smarter yet again in September. And don't forget, at the same time in September, Tesla will open it up to the public and not just invite in Austin. So they are getting ready for a big push, and this expansion is just yet another step towards that, bringing the best robotaxi service to the Austin area. And Elon also elaborated on the whole Lidar versus AI vision thing on X, as he wrote. Lidar also does not work well in snow, rain or dust due to reflection scatter. That's why Waymo's stop working in any heavy precipitation. As I have mentioned many times, there is a role for Lidar in some circumstances. I have personally overseen the development of Lidar for SpaceX Dragon docking to the space station. I am well aware of its strength and weaknesses. Yes, it's just so funny to me that there are people that think they know more about this whole Lidar thing than Elon Musk, that has been working with this stuff for more than a decade and developed its own Lidar system to dock their SpaceX Dragon spacecraft to the International Space Station, and still uses Lidar on their Tesla test vehicles to validate their AI vision. And then some random guy on X think he knows more about this than Elon Musk. Sure, if you say so. But it's not just Austin that is getting some expansion. Tesla's Full Self-Driving Supervised is also getting a big expansion in a couple of days, as it will come to a whole new continent. As Man of Many shared on his website, Tesla is about to peel the curtains back on its most significant announcement for right-hail driving markets in years. We are sworn to secrecy on exactly what this announcement is until Friday the 29th of August at 12:01 a.m. But we have shared a teaser video of this groundbreaking technology below. Once the embargo breaks, you can read about and watch a full video of the technology on the website or on our YouTube channel with details about exactly what this technology is. But I feel like he has let the cat out of the bag, so I hope he will not get in trouble for this, because there is no hiding what this is. Check out this video.
It does stuff as quickly as you can think. So it'll indicate as quickly as you would as a human. So it's going to want to get into the right lane up here. So yep, literally as soon as I say it wants to get in the right lane, it does what I say. So that's quite impressive. See how it negotiates this double roundabout. So there's a car coming around now, it's seen it. It does have a chance to go now. And away it goes. It's so impressive. I do think Tesla's being cheeky and calling this.
Yes, I have no doubt that Tesla is launching Full Self-Driving Supervised in Australia probably on the 1st of September, or maybe even the 29th of August, but I think that is just for releasing some review videos of this system, and then on the 1st of September they will launch it in Australia nationwide. Because we did also see yet another video on this.
Alright, so we're coming to a T section here, stop sign. Again, the technology has recognized that this is a stop sign, so I'm actually going to test the vehicle and see if it actually comes to a full halt. Oh, is it coming to a full halt? Okay, yes. And there you go. It waited for the brake in traffic from both directions, and then when it was safe to do so, it accelerated. Now, again, I'm turning left here in 50 meters. It's popped on the indicator and it's making the move for me. Now, the thing that is so impressive about this technology is it is already thinking about the move before I have. So it's anticipating every driver move, utilizing the surroundings, and it just makes driving feel easy and seamless. And if you're exhausted, or let's say you drive for a living, this is going to be a game changer.
So this is very exciting, as this is the first right-hand drive country that will be getting full self-driving supervised. We have seen them been testing them in England as well, but nothing is approved by regulators in the UK just yet. But this isn't the first time the software has been seen in Australia either. Earlier this year, Tesla released a clip of the Model 3 driving through Melbourne's central business district with no visible driver input. A second video later surfaced from Sydney, reinforcing expectation that Australia could be among the first right-hand drive market to receive access. And in the earlier statement, Tesla's country director Tom Drew previously confirmed that there were no roadblockers in Australia for a supervised release of full self-driving, similar to North America. It is something our business is working on releasing, Drew said, though he did not provide any timeline. But I think we have just got that timeline, and it is in a few days, probably on the 1st of September. Tesla will expand their full self-driving supervised service to a new continent and country. So Tesla is now operating full self-driving supervised in the United States, Canada, Mexico, China, and soon Australia as well. I don't think people really get how huge this is, as these countries combined represent something like 50% of the global car market here in 2025, with China and the US alone accounting for over 45% of the global sales. So Tesla is able to collect a lot of data and have demand increase when people realize they can get a car that can drive itself and just have to keep an eye on it, just like the woman in Australia just said.
This is going to be a game changer.
And all of that is of course just the first step in getting to unsupervised full self-driving. Now they are deploying supervised full self-driving everywhere, collecting mountains of data, rapidly improving their system's capabilities, and getting people familiar with cars driving themselves. But when the regulatory approves unsupervised full self-driving in these countries that Tesla has supervised right now, that would be like 50% of the car market they will cover. So when Tesla says slow at first and then all at once, they do mean all at once. So robotaxis and full self-driving supervised is expanding quickly and much faster than I think most people thought, and next month it will be even bigger and better yet again. There is just no stopping this freight train called Tesla. And thank you for watching. And until next time, take care out there and be nice.